The Afghan Horsemen is celebrating 50 years of serving authentic Afghan cuisine here in Vancouver. And while it's billed as being Canada's first Afghan restaurant, the owners say it's also a place that over the decades has helped numerous refugees and newcomers from Afghanistan get their start here in Canada. I'm going to take my shoes off now.
Our customers, basically, when they are coming, we feel like the family, you know.
A man with a big heart and open arms, this is Amat Yusufi, and everyone calls him Shah. That's the Farsi word for king. Shah has been the restaurant manager for 44 years, and he was taken on by the founders, Razia and Zahir Nasiri, after he left Afghanistan during the Soviet-Afghan War in the late 70s.
We managed to, open like a kind of a pathway for the, a bright future for us, for our children, for, many more refugees and newcomers, that come in Afghanistan and Afghan Horsemen.
They sponsor like a lot of our families and friends and other people. They give them job here. They give them even shelter. And they start from here and then they study something. Most of them gone. They become lawyers, doctors, engineers. Also, we want the food now. Tell me. Sure, yeah.
Okay, thanks, man. We start with cups of black tea with cardamom, sweet, lightly floral, and then out comes the appetizer platter.
I've got some potato bologna, one of the most traditional appetizers in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing on the platter? You're gonna have to
This is the butter fried potatoes. It's called pakora, and this is also like traditionally, like everybody they love this.
Then out came the entrees, leek-filled dumplings, tender lamb shoulder, spiced rice, and more. The items on the menu go way back. Razia says she would make long-distance calls to her mom in Afghanistan for recipes. This is the original menu from the early 70s at the restaurant's first location on Cypress and Broadway, back when it was still a coffee shop. Later on, movie stars went to dine at the Afghan Horsemen. Here's a shot of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn sat down on the floor, much like we are now. Running a restaurant isn't easy to begin with, but after the attacks on the Twin Towers on September 11, 2001, the owners say business for a number of weeks became especially difficult.
Racism comments, and we had to close, the restaurant for a couple of days. The phone calls, crank phone calls, but we closed it for a couple of days and then we reopened, and still our old customers, those were, supported us. Yeah, it was hard.
And it's that spirit of support, reciprocity, and generosity that Shah and the Nasiris are the proudest of as the restaurant marks 50 years.
We treat our customers very well, and the food never changed. Like, we try to keep the recipe the same.
This one's for Hector, okay? In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.
Okay.